There is a deep part of you that longs for more, not just more money, but more peace, more laughter, more ease in life. This desire is not something to feel guilty about. It is a sign that your soul is ready to grow into something richer, fuller, and more joyful. Many people are taught to believe that wanting abundance is selfish, or that joy is something to be earned only after hard struggle. But life is not meant to be lived in constant struggle. Life is here for you to experience its beauty, to feel the pleasure of each moment, and to express the fullness of who you truly are. Right now, there may be moments where it feels like what you truly want is far away. You might look at your life and wonder why things are not flowing the way you imagined. Sometimes it can feel like you are working so hard, yet the results don't seem to match the effort. You might have experienced seasons where money feels like sand slipping through your fingers, or joy feels like something you have to chase rather than something that meets you naturally. I want to remind you gently, it's okay. These moments are not signs that you are unworthy or unlucky. They are simply invitations to shift the way you are thinking, speaking, and feeling. Life responds to your thoughts and words the way fertile soil responds to seeds. Whatever you plant, whether it's seeds of worry or seeds of trust, will begin to grow. If you've been planting seeds of doubt without realizing it, that's all right. The beauty is, you can choose new seeds today. Every single day, you are given fresh soil in your mind, and you can plant words that call in wealth, words that call in joy. This is not about forcing or pretending to be happy when you're not. It's about gently guiding your inner conversation so it begins to open the doors to what you want. Words are not just sounds, they are energy. Each word you speak sends a vibration into the world and into your own body. Your mind listens to you. Your heart listens to you. When you say, "I can't afford this," or "life is so hard," your body and your subconscious take it as a truth and begin shaping your reality to match. When you say, "I am open to blessings," or "life supports me in every way," you are giving yourself a new set of instructions, ones that lead you toward a brighter and more abundant life. Think about how a gardener treats their seeds. They choose the seeds carefully, plant them with love, and tend to them with care. They don't plant weeds and then wonder why flowers don't grow. Your words are like those seeds. If you want a garden full of wealth and joy, plant words that are rich with possibility. Plant words that affirm your worthiness. Plant words that tell life exactly what you are ready to receive. Every time you speak, you are shaping the energy around you. This is why I encourage you to become aware of the words that flow most often from your mouth. Do they open your heart or close it? Do they create space for more joy or less? It's not about judging yourself when you notice a negative phrase. It's about choosing again. This is a gentle process. The more you notice, the more you can replace words of lack with words of abundance. For example, if you often say, "I never have enough," you can soften that into, "I am opening to more than enough." This shift tells your mind to expect a different experience. It's like turning a ship in a new direction. It may take a little time to see the new horizon, but the change is already in motion. Another phrase to be mindful of is, "That's too good to be true." Instead, try saying, "That's so good, and it's for me." This small change keeps the door open for blessings to arrive. This is not about pretending challenges don't exist. It's about not letting challenges have the final word. When life presents a difficulty, you can acknowledge it without making it your identity. Instead of saying, "I am broke," you can say, "I am in a season of learning how to receive more." The first statement locks you into a fixed state. The second opens you to change. As you begin to notice your inner and outer conversations, you may be surprised at how often words of lack appear out of habit. You may catch yourself saying them without even thinking. That is not a reason to feel frustrated. It's a sign you are waking up to your power. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Once you hear yourself, you can change your language and with it, your life. Abundance is not only about money, it is about the flow of life. When you feel joy, when you feel gratitude, when you feel content in the moment, you are already living in abundance. This joy is magnetic. It naturally draws to you experiences and opportunities that match the energy you are giving. That's why wealth and joy go hand in hand. Joy is the fertile ground where wealth grows best. If you've ever felt like money and happiness are separate, I want you to know they are deeply connected. Joy makes you more receptive. When you are in a state of appreciation, even for the smallest things, a warm cup of tea, a soft bed, a kind smile, you are training your mind to notice the richness of life. And when your mind is tuned to richness, it becomes easier for more of it to show up in every area, including your finances. One affirmation that holds this energy beautifully is, "I welcome prosperity with a joyful heart." When you speak this, let the words be more than sound. Feel your heart opening. Imagine the warmth of joy filling your chest as you speak. This is how you invite wealth in, not with strain, but with an open and happy spirit. Stress, fear, and constant worry close the doors to abundance. They tighten the body, they cloud the mind, and they block the flow of ideas and opportunities. That's why one of the most powerful steps you can take toward wealth and joy is simply to relax. A relaxed mind is a receptive mind. A peaceful heart is an open heart. Try this with me now. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, and then release it gently. Feel your shoulders loosen. Allow your jaw to soften. This is how you begin to create space for abundance to enter, by making room within yourself. When you are tense, there is no room for new blessings. When you are open, life can pour into you. Wealth is not only a matter of hard work, it is a matter of alignment. When your thoughts, feelings, and words are in harmony with abundance, you naturally begin to experience more of it. This is why speaking the right words is so important. You are aligning yourself with the frequency of what you want instead of the absence of it. You may find it helpful to start your mornings by speaking words of abundance before you even get out of bed. Simple phrases like, "Today I open to the flow of good," or "I am grateful for all that is on its way to me," set the tone for the entire day. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. The energy shifts instantly. By gently guiding your language, you are guiding your life. You don't have to force change. You simply need to choose words that match the life you wish to live. Over time, these words will become your natural way of speaking, and your life will begin to reflect them in ways that may surprise you. When you speak in a way that honors your worth and your readiness to receive, you are sending a clear message to life. I am ready, and life will always respond. Wealth and joy are not reserved for a special few. They are available to all who open themselves to receive them. By speaking with intention, you are stepping into that openness. True abundance is not only measured by the numbers in a bank account or the possessions in a home. It is something much deeper, much fuller. Real wealth is the feeling of safety in your own skin, the warmth that comes from knowing you are supported, the comfort of laughter that rises easily, and the steady rhythm of peace that flows through your days. When we speak of being a magnet for wealth, we are not only speaking about financial prosperity, we are speaking about a life where all parts of you feel rich, rich in love, rich in health, rich in purpose, rich in joy. Joy is the gentle current that carries all forms of abundance into your life. Think of joy as the sunshine that nourishes the seeds you have planted with your words and thoughts. Without joy, those seeds may sprout but struggle to grow strong. With joy, they flourish naturally. When you are joyful, you are relaxed, your heart is open, and you are more able to notice and welcome the opportunities life is offering you. It is in these moments that wealth often appears, not because you are forcing it, but because you are in harmony with it. Some people believe that they will feel joy only after they receive wealth, but the truth is, joy itself is a doorway to wealth. When you choose to find pleasure in the little things, when you choose to smile at the beauty of a simple moment, you are aligning yourself with the same energy that draws abundance. Wealth responds to joy the way flowers respond to sunlight. The more you let yourself feel joy, the more wealth of all kinds finds its way to you. You can begin this right now by making space for moments that lift your spirit. This could be as simple as stepping outside and feeling the warmth of the sun on your face, taking a quiet breath with your eyes closed, or noticing the colors in the sky at the end of the day. These may seem like small acts, but they are powerful signals to your mind and body that life is good, that there is already so much to be grateful for. This state of gratitude and contentment is magnetic. It pulls more of what you want toward you. When joy and gratitude fill your heart, they send a message to life. I am ready for more of this, and life will respond by bringing more experiences that match those feelings. It could be an unexpected gift, a new opportunity, a fresh idea, or even a sense of ease that makes everything feel lighter. Joy and wealth walk together, each enhancing the other. Your mind and body are deeply connected. Every thought you think sends ripples through your body, and every emotion you feel affects the way you move through life. Stress, fear, and worry create tension. They narrow your vision, tighten your muscles, and make it harder to see the possibilities around you. When your body is tense, it is like a closed fist. It cannot receive. But when your body is relaxed and your mind is calm, you are like an open hand, ready to welcome what life has to give. This is why caring for your inner state is just as important as the words you speak. When you are relaxed, your body sends signals of safety to your mind. In that state, your mind becomes more creative, more resourceful, more open to noticing opportunities that lead to abundance. You may find solutions you could not see before. You may feel a sudden inspiration to take a step that leads to something wonderful. One gentle way to release the tension that blocks abundance is through mindful breathing. Take a moment to place your hand over your heart. Feel the steady beat there, the rhythm of life itself. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. Let it fill your belly, your chest, your whole body. Then exhale softly, as though you are releasing all the worry and heaviness you have been carrying. With each breath, say silently to yourself, I am safe, I am open, I am ready. This simple act can shift your energy in just a few minutes. It is a way of telling both your mind and body that it is okay to relax, that you are in a space where good things can flow to you. You might be surprised how much lighter and clearer you feel after just a few of these breaths. And when you feel lighter and clearer, you naturally begin to draw lighter, brighter experiences to yourself. Speaking words of abundance is another way to keep your energy aligned with what you desire. When you speak affirmations, you are feeding your mind with thoughts that build you up rather than break you down. The key is not only to say the words, but to let them sink into your heart. Feel them as though they are already true. Let them carry a sense of warmth, like a comforting hand on your shoulder. You might begin your day with phrases such as, I am worthy of wealth and joy, or I am open to the flow of abundance in all its forms. Speak them slowly, with care, as if you are speaking to a dear friend you want to encourage. These affirmations are not magic spells. They are reminders to your mind of the truth that has always been there. You are enough, you are supported, and you are allowed to receive. You can speak your affirmations in the morning as you wake, in the evening before you sleep, or any time you feel doubt creeping in. The more you repeat them, the more they will begin to feel natural, like the steady hum of a song you know by heart. And as they become natural, you will find that your actions, choices, and even the way you carry yourself begin to match the energy of those words. Another way to deepen the power of your affirmations is to connect them with a physical action. For example, you can place your hand on your heart as you speak, or take a deep breath in and out with each phrase. This helps your body and mind work together, reinforcing the message that you are safe and ready to receive. By combining joy, relaxation, and intentional words, you create a steady current that draws wealth and joy toward you. It is not about rushing or forcing, it is about allowing. Just as rivers flow naturally toward the sea, abundance flows naturally toward an open and joyful heart. Your outer world is always reflecting your inner world, and this is why the environment you live in plays such an important role in your experience of wealth and joy. When your surroundings feel heavy, cluttered, or uninspiring, it can weigh down your energy and keep your thoughts focused on what is not working. But when you create an environment that feels open, light, and supportive, it becomes easier to think thoughts of abundance and feel the energy of joy. Your space can either drain you or fill you up. It can either close you off or remind you that life is good and possibilities are endless. Begin to look at your surroundings with a gentle and loving eye. Ask yourself, does this space reflect the life I want to live? If the answer feels like a quiet no, take small steps to change it. You don't need to spend a great deal of money to make your environment more abundant. Start by removing what feels old, unused, or heavy. This is not only about physical clutter, it's about the energy that objects carry. When you release what no longer serves you, you create room for what will. Once you've cleared space, begin to add things that lift your spirit. This could be fresh flowers, a plant that you care for, a candle with a soothing scent, a piece of art that inspires you, or even a simple glass of clean water placed where sunlight can shine through it. These small touches are more than decoration. They are reminders to your mind and body that beauty, care, and richness are part of your life. Sound can also shape your environment. Play music that fills you with calm or joy. Open a window and let fresh air in. Let light enter your space as often as you can. These actions tell your senses, I am safe, I am cared for, I am surrounded by abundance. The more your environment reflects this truth, the more natural it becomes for you to believe it within yourself. Just as your outer space matters, so does your inner faith. Trust is one of the most powerful forces in attracting wealth and joy. You may not always see the results of your words and actions right away, but that does not mean they are not working. Think of a seed beneath the soil. It is growing roots long before it breaks through the surface. Your affirmations, your moments of joy, your new choices are like that seed. They are taking hold, building a foundation that will support a rich and lasting harvest. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that the unseen is just as real as what you can touch. The roots of a plant are unseen, yet without them, nothing can grow. Your faith is like those roots. It anchors you in the truth that life is always moving in your favor. Trusting the process allows you to relax, and in that relaxation, more good can flow toward you. To strengthen this trust, keep a gentle record of the ways abundance has shown up in your life. This could be as simple as writing down 3 blessings you notice each day, someone offering you kindness, finding money in a pocket, hearing good news, feeling peace in a moment of silence. The more you acknowledge these moments, the more you train your mind to expect them, and the more they will appear. Wealth and joy are not far-off dreams. They are energies you can align with right now. They respond to the way you think, speak, and feel. They respond to the love you give yourself, to the openness you allow, to the gratitude you express for even the smallest blessings. Every moment you choose joy, every word you speak in love, every act of care toward yourself and your surroundings is like adding another light along your path. In the quiet of your day, you might pause and place your hand on your heart, speaking softly to yourself. I am open to life's blessings. Wealth flows to me with ease. Joy fills my heart daily. Let these words be more than a thought. Let them be a truth you are willing to live. Feel the warmth of them as they settle into you. Let them guide your choices, your actions, and your way of being. It is not necessary to push or chase what you desire. When you live in alignment with abundance and joy, they find their way to you as naturally as the tide returns to the shore. You are worthy of a life that feels rich in every way. You are worthy of a heart that feels light and full. You are worthy of the beauty that life is eager to offer you. So begin now. Speak your words with care. Create spaces that inspire you. Allow yourself to feel joy in the smallest moments and trust the quiet work that life is doing on your behalf. Each day, choose the thoughts, the words, and the actions that bring you closer to the life you dream of. And know that as you do, you are already living in that wealth, already surrounded by that joy. Life is always listening to you. It hears the whispers of your heart and responds in ways both seen and unseen. When you speak in harmony with the life you wish to live, you step into a partnership with the universe itself. This partnership is full of generosity, full of love, full of endless possibilities, and it is all here for you right now.